One of the questions we're often asked is, do I need an attorney? And that really isn't as simple as you think. Take advantage. There are a lot of lawyers out here that will answer your questions, give you information, and help you through that process of whether you need an attorney. The challenges are you're going up against an insurance adjuster, someone that has practiced in that area, handled hundreds of claims, has rules they have to follow, and is not on your side. Those are the things you're up against. And the best way to protect yourself, your family, your loved ones, is to find out what are your rights, what should I expect, what information do I give the insurance company, what do I sign, do I do a recorded statement? Let's take a few of those, recorded statements. One of the biggest challenges we sometimes face is after our client gives a recorded statement. And the reason is the adjuster has specific questions that they have learned get the type of answers that they want. Why do they want those answers? To pay you less money. Several years ago, an insurance manager that managed many adjusters came to me and said, let us take recorded statements of your clients. All the other lawyers in town do. Well, first of all, I know that's not accurate. Second, she wanted them to be able to get the information to drive down the value of the claim. When I asked her about it and said, what are the advantages? What are you trying to sell me on? She went through a list of things, which none of them made sense. In the end, I said, okay, maybe we can come to an agreement. I'll let you take a recorded statement of our client, but immediately following that, I want to take a recorded statement of your insured, the person driving the other vehicle. She looked at me and said, are you crazy? I'm not crazy enough to do it, which that's what she wanted to do. So if she's not willing to let me take a statement, why in the world would you want to give a statement? One of the other things that comes up is insurance companies will say, sign a medical release, and that way we can get your medical records. Come on. The reason they want you to sign a release is so they can get medical records that will help them look at your claim, look at any injuries you've had in the past, and then say, well, you already had this injury, so we don't owe you for that, when in fact that's not the Oklahoma law. Oklahoma law is that you find the person as they are at the moment, and that means if you've had a knee injury and recovered from it, not 100%, but recovered from it, and then you're in an accident and your knee is re-injured, they're responsible for that re-injury. Adjusters will also tell you, hey, we'll get your medical bills paid. They word it a little different. We will pay the reasonable medical bills that you incur as a result of this accident. Who's determining what's reasonable? Who's determining what doctors you should go see? They want to lessen the amount of money they have to pay, and we all know why. It's to make more money. So when you're in an accident, there are steps you need to take. You need to get the information of the person driving the other vehicle, get a picture of their tag, get a picture of their insurance coverage, get any information you can. Call the police. Now, we have wet streets, and sometimes the police won't come out, but when they will, you need them there. It provides the best record of what's happened outside of the people that were actually there. Also, police officers many times get statements from other witnesses, or at least get their contact information so we can follow up with them. After that, get the medical care you need. Once you've done that, call a lawyer, find out what your rights are, and find out if you need a lawyer. If you call us, we're going to want to know information regarding the accident, your injury, and then what coverages are available. And finally, we may recommend that you not hire an attorney. There are many people that come in that say, do I need a lawyer? We look at the case and we say, actually you can handle this on your own. You don't need our help. And they truly don't. But if someone comes in and they need our help and they've already jumped through some hoops that reduces the value of their case, it makes it more difficult for us to get for you what you deserve. After you follow up with a doctor and talk to an attorney, always remember to follow through with your doctor's recommendations for treatment. Adjusters look at many things when valuing a case. One, they look at the damage to the vehicle. They look at the injuries of the people that were inside the vehicle. They look to see if the person followed up on the medical care, because their opinion is if they didn't follow up, they're not really hurt. We know that's not true, but again, their job is to save the insurance company money to increase their profits. The other thing you want to do is keep a record, a journal for your lawyer about what you're going through, emotionally, physically, what doctors you've seen, any information at all, because we don't live your accident, and unfortunately you do. But what we want to do is come in, if you have a case that we can represent you on, represent you, let you go deal with all those other issues while we handle your claim. I mean, you think about it. Everyone, once they're involved in an accident, is, how do I get my car fixed? How do I get better? How do I get my medical bills paid? Who's going to take care of all those other things that now aren't going to get done? I can't mow the yard. I can't clean the house. I can't keep the kids. All those things go into evaluating the value of a case. You need to know your rights, and you need to know who's on your side. The insurance company is not on your side. They're on the side of the insurance company, and they do not care whether you are adequately compensated or not.